So here are the rules of this challenge. First of all, I'll play on Keter.
Mayonnaise on an escalator. It's going upstairs, so see you later. Bye-bye to the sky.
Keter means only one life, and everything will try to flatline my pulse as fast as possible. I will also play on random map seeds, because I just love gambling.
Fire serpent, fire serpent, fire serpent, fire serpent, no, 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 no!
Every 10 minutes of the run, I pause the timer and spin the Wheel of Curses. Curses will stack, meaning that after 30 minutes of a run, I will have to deal with 3 of them. And I can't really speedrun since I don't know the map, and a potential death will send me back to square one. Anyways, I'll briefly explain the curses now and how they are going to affect my gameplay. Curse of Confusion. Inverting my mouse axis, which essentially means that when I try to look up, I look down, and when I try to look down, I look up. Curse of Pain. Basically, gotta deal 1 point of damage to myself via the commands, regardless of my current situation. Curse of Blinking. Using the commands to make me blink twice as fast. Perhaps that's the one that I should have named the Curse of Pain, since any encounter with the deadliest SCP in the game is even deadlier. Curse of the Crab. Or in other words, the pinnacle of evolution. I won't be able to walk forward with that curse, and I will be binding my forward key to the period key, so that I can avoid accidental pressing. This is also why you'll see my keypresses in all of my footage, to prove that I am not cheating with that curse enabled. Curse of Darkness. Using the commands in order to get the modern movie experience. The curse basically forces me to use night vision goggles, which require batteries if unupgraded, and that also pretty much prevents me from using a gas mask. After recording the full video, I actually realized the NV goggles made this curse a lot less threatening. I'll make it more balanced if I ever reuse the idea. Sorry, I'm way too lazy to do this again. Curse of Unknown. No HUD. Yeah, that's the whole thing, just no HUD. Curse of Zoom. Using the field of view slider in the settings to basically give myself binocular view. And lastly, Curse of Slowness. Meaning that I have to play on the lowest mouse sensitivity, which is quite annoying when dealing with SCP-173. Oh, and for clarity, I will also be showing my current list of curses for each clip. Anyways, let's finally get into the challenge, and also an idea that I came up with. Okay, so I have actually came up with an elaborate 2-step plan on how to beat this game. So, step number 1 is get all the items that I may need, like the navigator, the gas mask, some night vision goggles is what I definitely need, a white man's hand, a black man's hand. We like to be inclusive on this channel. Like, personally, I don't care what your skin color is, what your nationality is, what your sexuality is, what your gender is. As long as your severed body parts help me achieve my goals, I'm fine with you. Anyways, that was just step 1 of my perfect plan. Step 2 is to beat the game. Fast. Brilliant plan, I know. I think it's very foolproof. Absolutely foolproof. And soon after, I had to spin for my first curse. Okay, Curse of Slowness. Okay, I don't think I like this curse. I mean, obviously no curse is good, but some are better than others, and I don't think it's one of the better ones. Bing bong, bing bong. Bing bong, bing bong. Bing bong, bing bong. High voltage. High voltage. I gotta delete this channel. The rest of this run went surprisingly smooth. I got the Curse of Unknown and Curse of Confusion, but still reached the final zone, the entrance zone. I also knew exactly where the electrical center is, and finding it is one of the last steps required to finish the game. And this is what happened when I was heading there. Of course I would have to get to the RNG SCP. Of course I would get here. It always has to block my path. Yup. My only path got blocked by SCP-860-1. a forest and a maze which you have to speedrun through, or your free trial of living gets terminated by the forest demon. I'll let my past self explain the rest. Okay, so let's just hope I pick the right path. Because that's what this SCP basically is. You either guess is right or you die. Yeah, I'm dead. Good run, good run. Yeah. Yeah, actually just kill me. I fucking love this SCP, honestly. Like, my favorite SCP in the game. Especially since it appears at the end of the game, at the end of the run. And you have to, like, guess to survive. And due to my hate-love relationship for this game, I continued trying. Yeah, this is like, I think, the worst curse possible. Yeah, it's really hard to like check rooms when you're a crab. Not an issue I ever thought I would have. Okay, this is actually kinda good way of moving. Despite becoming a crab just 10 minutes into the run, I actually did pretty well. For some time. What's the code again? 3068. Okay, maybe I'll remember that. Probably not. Well, I'm probably dead, actually.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
Yeah, I'm dead as fuck. I have to do this. And hope for the best. Okay, you know what? Let's try that again. Definitely this time it's going to work. I can feel it. Oh, that actually worked. Wonder for how long. Oh, and if you're wondering how the hell I survived that, the answer is, I don't know, I just put on a Soviet gas mask. It just works like that, okay? And for real now, this is actually one of the most absurd items in the game. Most threats will just casually forget about you when you teleport away. You just need to respect the privacy of the locals, or they are going to maul you to death.
Fight back! Fight back!
Anyways, in this attempt, I actually managed to reach the electrical center. But I brought something with me. Are you just going to sit there? Yes, follow me, yes. You want me. I know it, you want me. Yes, come get me. No, you want me. Yes, come get me. No. Why? Stairs stuck. I finished my task in the electrical center, avoided that creature, and despite some of the worst curses and unfortunate map generation, I was in the late game and felt like this time I can win this. Well, never fucking mind, I guess. And the same day I tried again, I reached the entrance zone again, and guess what happened? Are you actually kidding me? Why is the MTF here? In case you somehow don't know what MTF is, they are an elite force which in this case is tasked with containment of all SCPs, as well as killing me, of course. And they weren't the only ones trying to screw me over. Yeah, okay, I'm kinda dead. Everything just wants me dead, I guess. So yeah, GG's, I guess. Literally couldn't have them, like, come any sooner or any later. Like, no, they exactly have to come when I decided to go into the contamination thingy. Okay, I'm just gonna wait till it's 29 on the timer, and I'll see if I'm gonna die or not. Ow. That's very unkind of you, sir. Why are you all so mad at me? Okay, I'm just gonna wait for the curse. I'm gonna roll for the curse. I have the time. I mean, I don't really, but I can wait. I'm gonna wait. I forgot to switch the scenes, I think. Yeah, so basically I got no HUD. Curse of Unknown. Yes, what's the problem, you know? Okay, I'm gonna wait here for 2 minutes, actually. I'm still hopeful. What a beautiful weather. What beautiful architecture. Very brutalist. Pretty cool, pretty cool. How are things here? Wait a moment, I'm actually alive? I didn't get shot? They left me alone? No more shooty. I kinda need to go where they went though, so I'm not really sure how to handle that. I'll try to go back and like go a different path. And now let me tell you how lucky I got here. Not only have I survived the encounter with the MTF unit, usually if they start shooting at you, you're already dead, but they also managed to catch SCP-173, the biggest threat in the game alongside the MTF. Now I knew they are going to head to the very first room of the game to contain the statue, so I only had to deal with minor threats in the last section. They were very determined though. How many of you are here? Hello? Whole fucking town just came to visit, I guess. Yes, come here everyone. Let's all gather in the electrical center. What are you doing? This time I managed to leave the electrical center safely, completed some of the last tasks and headed straight for the exit. I had 1 minute left until my next curse. I did it. Oh, now I can actually see. Yeah, take me away. Before my 5th curse. I would shit myself if they started shooting. So that was the challenge, and surprisingly, that took me only 18 attempts. Which maybe isn't good, but it is good compared to the amount of attempts on my previous challenges. Here's the full video of my final attempt, if you're interested. Thanks for watching, and see ya!